Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while, but it hasn't actually. It's only been like a week, so I'm doing much better than normal. Now, we're back on schedule, sort of, which is good. So, hi everyone, if you actually are here because it's on my schedule. But I am actually some time freed up on my schedule tomorrow, which was not free today. So, we're going to play Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow. And also, excuse me when I look down, it's because I'm checking my monitor to make sure my sound's okay and you guys aren't chatting with me. So that's what I'm doing when I'm not looking at you. Anyway, um, so tomorrow we're going to stream Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to continue our quest. I'm going to try not to get lost. I might even look up like an FAQ, like a spoiler-free one, just to sort of get an idea of where I'm going. I don't consider that cheating because I'm not gonna a spoiler free, and I don't need help like strategizing. I just need to know where I'm supposed to go. Um, Today I had some things to do, so it's better that we stream together tomorrow. But I still wanted to pop on since I promised I would, and I thought now would be a good time to do Rousse's show and tell. And I'll post this later on other platforms for people that couldn't hang out with us today. I forgive you. It's okay. So anyway, we're having some Friday vibes because I'm very excited that I have more time tomorrow to hang out with you guys. But we're going to start with first the Lego set that I started on Twitch. I don't know if I published those, if you can still see them. They're not very interesting. They're mostly me mumbling to myself, trying to figure out the instructions. So, not sure if I recommend, but I eventually, gave in and realized that Legos is sort of a listen to music and focus sort of hobby, not a ramble with you guys sort of thing. So I don't want to break anything, so bear with me. It's very big. I know that's what she said. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I had a friend that always made those jokes, so I always hear them in my head. And I know someone out there appreciates those sort of jokes. Okay, so let's see if you can see it. So, this, ta 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 ta, I'm making sure you can see it, is my crazy Lego build that lives up on my shelf, which is perfect because it's like a book and like a journal. And it's okay, it goes right here. Luckily, I actually built this focusing, so I know how to repair it. So anyway, so I believe on stream we built this crazy, can you see it okay? Is it, see it's got the Peter Pan, and they got the hook. It's a little pocket watch, and I like that this actually, you can, make it whatever time you would like. Um, then we had the poison apple, which one of the cool things, which is actually the hardest of the set, is it pops open so you could see the evil witch, evil queen, whatever her official name is. This the very, very insecure stepmother of Snow White, who totally killed her husband, by the way. Go back and watch. There's like a skeleton in the dungeon. That's definitely Snow White's dad. She offed him. Um, anyway, other cool things. There is nothing hidden inside of this, but it's the Queen of Hearts. I thought that was a neat, like a playing card. All right, now for the neat stuff. All right, so first up, look at this. Look at this magic. You can tilt this, and it just stays. It's on like a crazy hinge, and so you can see it's a VHS tape. See, can you make that out? And then look, you can open it like a, oh, it's so hard to show, like a real VHS tape, and you can see the film. See? Oh, how neat is that? And then, if you see here, this book is Aladdin, right? Another VHS, I believe. You can tell because it's got this. See, it's 3D, like but of course it is. It's Lego. Sorry. This was like my first big Lego build. So, and then you got this, which has crazy, evil. Can you see him? Evil Jafar, genie guy. Who I looked it up, and this minifig is worth like more than like the whole set. Which, I mean, little buff angry genie man. Of course, he's super valuable, but he's not even my favorite. My favorite, I will show you. All right, put that back. All right, you see we're now on the Beauty and the Beast. Look at this. Look, it's a drawer and none other than my favorite villain, the very narcissistic Gaston. He's perfect. He's a role model for really mean gym dudes. No, I don't know. He's not a role model for anybody, but he's still one of my favorites. Beauty and the Beast also has that. Isn't that neat? Just flips right open. The fact that I built that out of tiny little blocks is still pretty impressive to me. And then last but not least, is Sleeping Beauty. And the cool thing about this is if you grab her little staff, she is inside there with the staff. So, that is my That is my wondrous Lego set that took me, oh, so long to build. But I'm extremely happy with it. I think it's a super cool display piece. I think it's subtle despite being Lego, if that makes sense. Like, I know it's not, like, completely, like, no one's gonna walk past this and not recognize that it's Lego. But being on the shelf, I feel it's more natural for, like, your eyes to pass over it, because it seems like it belongs there. You know what I mean? And something else I built off camera is the Venator, and I had to get it because it is Anakin. Excuse me, it is Anakin's ship, and you can tell because of the color of the bridge. I think the non-Anakins are red, but I could be wrong. I'm not great with ship lore, and I'm not going to pop this one open because it's very, very delicate in my opinion. But there's tiny little pegs for Anakin and Obi-Wan in there, and I think that detail is very, very neat. There's tons of details on that I would love to show you, but you saw stuff popping off the giant, like, Disney bricks over there, right? This super delicate Star Wars one, we're not messing with that. But the last of my Lego show and tell is, so big. Okay. My non-Disney, non-Star Wars, my first one, and look at them. Look how happy they are. Look at the chubby one. And if you look, they have little roots, and you can switch their little hats so they have different hair, and this one is clearly wrong. This one is the cute way. That's how I'm going to build mine. I'm excited for that. And I can't kill them. It's plants that are safe from my black thumb. I've killed many, many plants. I don't try to. I like them. And then this guy. Dun, 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 motherfucker. And it's in the same series as the Venator, so it's perfect. Now, with my build speed, those are going to be sitting up there for quite some time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my quick little show and tell. I've been promising we'd be catching up, and I've been promising to show that to you guys. And now I got to put it all back. Such a pain. Anyway, we're going to game tomorrow. We can catch up some more. But yeah, we're streaming. And no one has commented on all of my crazy, the adorable little fox over there. We're very high end here now. We're very fancy. You can start calling me a very fancy kitsune, fancy fox, fancy channel. We're getting bougie. We're doing it. We're polishing this up. All right. Anyway, I will hang out with you guys tomorrow. Make sure you hang out with me. Make sure you come. It's on Twitch. I will put the link in Instagram. But if you don't make it, I'll repost it, and I also post it on my spicy site because you guys like hearing my rambling kitsune nonsense, apparently. Love you guys. Alright, so until next time, go out there, be foxy, do something naughty, but don't get caught. Alright, until tomorrow.